Hey guys, it's Jaeger, and once again we're going to take a look at a Battle Prime agent. This time we're going to look at Vision, and this is the sniper in the game. She comes with a basic bolt action type of sniper kicking off her. We'll look at the scout in just a second. I've got a few changes on here, so we'll talk about that, but overall I really haven't taken her as far as I have some of the other agents, so we'll just take a look at that. I haven't upgraded her, so like all the other agents, she does start out with a 500 helmet, which is not really her helmet, but you know, that's classification for all of it. She comes rocking with a beret as well as some bitch and shades, and then her body armor, once again, just calling out that attention to detail. None of these agents really let you down whatsoever. Every bit of them comes with great detail. The weapons as well, same thing, looking at it. And I have a lot of fun playing with Vision. You know, Vision herself, she is, again, that sniper. So looking at that, she does come with a motion sensor, which I'll kind of highlight that. You'll kind of see what it does. Although at the moment, currently in the beta stage, you know, her skill is a little kind of undermined because of these player icons that float above their head. But looking at it, she also can rock the SMG as a side weapon, so we'll take a look at that, even though I have swapped it out with another character's gun. So the one that I have equipped is not the one that she standard starts. I believe I swapped her once I unlocked her SMG with Shock, but I'll give you an idea of just what she's carrying here. Again, Scout for the rifle is what she's rocking with the opportunity to upgrade that. I've upgraded this a couple of times, so I'm at 1024 for damage. Not a single shot kill. That's the one thing to just know about these weapons is just because you might pull off a headshot with the sniper doesn't mean it's an instant kill. Like in many other shooters, it does still base it off of damage versus armor, but this Scout is, again, high rate of fire. It does move pretty quick. And of course, the quicker you are on response, the quicker it will fire. I'm going to take my time just kind of showing her off in some of the battles. I do have the SMG-10 equipped. Now, the MR5 is the one that I believe she comes standard with, and then I just kind of swapped it over to Scout the moment I unlocked it because I play with Scout a little bit more. So the SMG-10, again, 240 damage. I haven't really upgraded this one whatsoever, but it's a nice little side weapon, and you'll get a chance to see this in battle too, so we'll be swapping over there in just a second. But again, awesome detail, great looking sniper, and I have a lot of fun with her, so let's take a look at this on the battlefield. Kind of rolling in, I'm going to take you through just a couple of the kills that I have with her, using some of the advantage. And again, this is also just to highlight different vantage points that are in the map when playing. This is not all just ground cover with the buildings there just to look nice. You absolutely have various vantage points, being able to work your way up stairways, up different even like bridges to get here. I'm going to show you this route to get to this building, but there's even a secondary route. Being able to use things like cover and getting that map. Now with the sniper mode, there are various types of fire. There's kind of like zoom release, there's auto fire. For the sniper, I do put it on manual. That way I can absolutely control where my shots go, because even if you catch a player without having the scope on, sometimes that sniper can absolutely fire. So I prefer manual when working with the snipers, but I will say when it comes to the automatic rifles, I do prefer automatic fire. So pulling off just a couple shots here. Again, a lot of fun. If you enjoy playing as a sniper, you absolutely can get that vibe flowing here. So let's just go ahead and jump along through this a little bit more. Totally get wiped out here. Pulling up some of these other vantage points, again, being able to kind of climb up. You can see I take that secondary route here up to the tower. I'm going to use the same vantage point because it allows me to kind of cover all three different domination bases and zones. And again, I mean, even little detail like this, I really want to highlight this. The ability to really get some nice tight spots and shoot between areas. The sniper is pretty effective with that. And the detail that this map has to allow you to work these nooks and crannies really is quite fantastic. Now, with her, I don't want to only concentrate on her primary rifle. So let's go ahead and swap over to our side weapon, and you can see a little bit of this SMG in action. Still being able to kind of pull it off from the vantage point, but I will also take her down to the battle on the streets here, and you'll get a chance to see what that looks like in a little bit. I will also spend some time looking at her special ability, that motion sensor, so you can see what that looks like, but I'm going to save that more for the second map. So I'm going to let you finish up watching a little bit of her here in this map, see what Scout could do, and we'll switch over and I'll catch up with you on the second map. So you get a chance to see her down in the streets fighting the good fight. Let's take her over to this other map, and you can see a little bit of her without really using a lot of the vantage points. This really is a little bit more level playing field, level fighting. But in this map, Scout absolutely serves as a good support, being able to hit that distance while other troops kind of storm the different domination zones. I think that's kind of one of her best tactics, is coming in as a little bit of a quote-unquote support type character. You might not always get the kill, but you absolutely can put in that damage while other players get in for that close shot. Again, I do want to highlight not only just her rifle, but we will be taking a look at some more of that secondary weapon, as well as looking at her ability, which I did drop there, but since I died so quickly, I'm going to just save it for a little bit later on. Now, again, pulling these off, you could see getting the eliminations, which absolutely counts, putting in that damage, and being able to support other people. This one here just works as a really nice map for that pretty much straight through shot. The only big disadvantage is you're not able to really kind of get that height on them from, where I'm starting it on the map. But we will change that vantage point in a little bit. Now, playing with this, I am going to say I do recommend that when you go out with Scout is give a little bit of the auto fire or manual fire a little bit of a different feel. Find out what works for you. Like I said, I like the manual, and here's the one thing I do like about manual with the guns in general, especially with the sniper here, is that the fire button when it's in manual is located on either the left or right side. You'll get a chance to see that again. Now here is Scout's secondary weapon. Oh, sorry, her skill is the motion sensor. You can notice that any enemy that goes in range of that, not only can you see the icon, which again kind of gives them away anyways, but it actually shows you an outline of their body, so you know exactly where they're at, what direction they're facing, and kind of what stance they're in, allowing you to be fully prepared for them to either be ready to fire or are they more on the move. So I do like this one. As far as the ability, the only thing I'd like to see is after this releases from soft launch, I'd like to see these icons above the players' heads disappear and get removed, because again, I can already spot where some of the enemies are just using maybe either the mini-map or, again, that enemy already has the red icon above it, so it kind of makes her ability a little underrated at the moment. But able to get another kill off here, finish out this map. Really interested. Again, you can notice here the two different fire buttons on the left and right side of the screen, so whether you're moving or you're just kind of aiming differently, you can fire with your left or right hand. But again, this is Vision, guys. I hope you really like it. I hope you give her a shot on the battlefield, especially if you're a fan of snipers. Continue to check out Battle Prime and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching this one, though. I'm Jaeger, and I'm signing out.